Hey everybody, this is me, Tiffany Roth, and welcome to this week's episode of Tiffany Talks. Okay, so it is time for Christmas or Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah for all of those of you who are starting to celebrate this week. This is one of my favorite times of the year, you guys. And you know, this show was created for everyday people to have extraordinary lives. And let me tell you something basic holiday gifts are so boring. They are so super boring. So I have a special guest today. His name is Mark Watson, and his channel is Soldier Knows Best. And he is a tech guru. He helps me through all of like the iPhone drama, computer drama, whatever it is, he helps me with it. So I am going to bring him on the show. I'm so excited today. And he is going to help us figure out what are some great holiday gifts for him. And for him, that means father, son, brother, cousin, boyfriend, husband, side piece, whoever. Like, can you get him something else besides a tie, besides like a shaving kit, a candle, or some socks, right? So we want to dive in here with Mark. Let me see where he is. Let me see, Mark. Let's see if we can bring him on right now. Let's see. I sent him the message. I'm waiting for him to come on. There we go. Okay, so he should be coming on any second now. So I see some of you guys signing in. I see Wendy and Cheryl and Robin and Christina and Kristen. Type in the chat. Chris is laughing. Type in the chat. What are some gifts that you normally buy your guys for Christmas? Because it always seems to be like, like a shirt. Like, when can we get them something really special? So for those of you who are out there who really want to get something special for you guys, maybe we can get some ideas from our guests. So type in the chat any kind of special gift that you normally get for guys, you guys, for guys. Now, for girls, we have so many gifts, so many gifts. As a matter of fact, if you guys want to get an awesome gift for somebody, you can get them a FFF crop top sweatshirt. They just came up hot off the presses. So go to fffshop.club and you can get some great gifts for her. You see how I threw that in? See how I threw that in? Okay, I don't know where Mark is. I am waiting for him. Let's see. He should be coming on right now. Let me see. Let me just hang on, you guys. I'm going to check over. Kristen Crowder says she gets ties. And like, you know what? Some people wear ties every day, but ties are kind of like outdated. Not everybody wears ties anymore. So a gift card from Lowe's or Home Depot. Okay, that's cool. I used to get like little tool kits and things like that. But I mean, like, the electronics are the way to go. Where is Mark? Okay, so if Mark doesn't show his little face today, which he's supposed to be, we are going to talk about something else. Okay, we're going to talk about like, is it? Yeah, I know. Electronic. I know, Christina. I'm waiting for him, right? Because I believe he is my electronic guru, right? But we're going to talk about, is it prudent to like overspend on Christmas, right? Because I am a total giver, right? Like, and the more money I have, the more money I spend, right? So this year I'm trying to be, oh, yes, that's right, Kristen. She's getting, I'm trying to be like really, analytical about my gifts, and to make sure that I get something that people really love and that is valuable and that doesn't break the bank. So what do you guys think? Are you overspenders for Christmas, or do you set a budget and stick to it? So that's some feedback. We are waiting for Mark, and we're chit-chatting while we're waiting, just talking about like, what are the best gift giving practices for the new year. And especially since we're not able to get together as much as we normally do, you want to share some love by showing a great gift to someone that you love. Okay, so let's see. We have electronic gifts. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, that's another topic, you guys. So Robin says that one time she bought a guy a really nice, lot of thoughtful gifts, and he bought her pajamas, right? So that brings me to say, like, if you have a boyfriend or a guy friend, I really believe that you should not go overboard on the gifts for them, because it can create all kinds of energy that you don't really want. You don't want them feeling guilty because they didn't give you something that like that you wanted. You don't want them feeling pressured. So when it comes to giving, especially if it's a new guy, oh, here's Mark. I think he's coming. Especially if it's a new guy, then you want to just give him something thoughtful and nice, but don't go overboard. Okay, Mark, is that you?
Oh yeah, got my camera reserve reversed.
Okay, yay! You
There
got
we go.
Okay, welcome, Mark. Soldier knows best. So we spiced it up. Tiffany talks. We got like a handsome dude on the camera. We were waiting for you. We were starting to chit chat about all kinds of things. So you got to introduce Mark. His channel is Soldier Knows Best, and he is a fellow YouTuber. And what I want you guys to do right away is go subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to his channel because number one, anything you want to know about tech, this is your guy. So Mark and I were talking, and I was like, Mark, like there's so many girls out there, women out there that want to know about your channel, just to know how to work stuff, how to work the new phone, how to work the computer. Like I call him for everything, like, Mark, show me how to do this. So we've invited him on the show to share with us some of the best tech gifts for him this Christmas. Okay, Mark, say hi.
Hey, what's up, everyone? How y'all doing? Of course, I'm the tech guy. I'm running into like technical issues this morning. It always happens. Always happens, right?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I got a few things here that I think will be good recommendations for a lot of guys out there. And one of the first things is actually going to be my like favorite pair of wireless headphones that I use right now. And these are like the best bang for your buck that you can get. And these come from Sony. So like I have a lot of product demonstrations. Of course, I got to have all the products right here. But yeah, these are the Sony WH-1000XM4s. I know it's a long name, but just go to Amazon and type in Sony XM4s. And so these are over-the-ear headphones that have some of the best sound quality that you can get right now. They have active noise cancellation too, so you'll be able to block out the noise of the world. And then also they have the transparency mode. So if you want to still hear your music or listen to your movie or stuff and have someone come up to you and talk to you, you can do that. And it also has a cool feature too, like if you're on the plane and say like the flight attendant comes up to you, you can just start talking and it will recognize that you're talking and it'll automatically mute your music. So that's pretty cool. So these are like 200, I think on Amazon, I think the cheapest price that I can find them right now is about $249. So, but these will last you for years, right? I'm literally a lot of years. So these are my go-to headphones that I use all the time. So they're pretty dope.
I love that. So the Sony, I love all the things that it can do. Like it turns down your music when you start talking. That's amazing. Okay, you guys, is this a gift for your boyfriend, hubby, or side piece, right? Who are you thinking for this gift? Boyfriend?
Everyone's going to be happy.
Okay, what else, Mark?
All right. All right. The next one I have is I'm going to step back here. This is a sound bar. Let me get back here. So this is from Bose. So Bose makes a lot of good audio products, but this is their Bose TV Sound Bar. And the one thing I like about this is that it is a small size, as you can see if I stretch back here. So it fits on your TV stand. Like some issues that you might run into if you have your TV on a TV stand is that it's not going to be big enough. So this will fit in your TV stand, but I also use it as a computer sound bar. So instead of having those like two speakers on the side of your computer and stuff and having like a subwoofer and all those cables and stuff, you can just have this with like one cable going to your computer and one going to the wall, and you can get great sound quality. It's super loud. It has bass. So I use it for me when I'm editing my videos to hear myself loud and clear, but also if you want to listen to music at your computer desk, or if you have a gamer out there, the guy's a gamer, this will allow them to be able to game and have some good audio quality. So this right here is about $250 or so. You can find it on Amazon. So it's a really good sound bar.
What kind is that again?
It's the Bose TV Sound Bar.
Okay, Bose TV Soundbar, and we have the Sony headphones. I'm gonna have him send me the titles of those, and I'll put those in the chat so you guys can find those later. So yeah, so we have some really awesome gifts. What about somebody that that you like but don't really like them, like $250 worth? What kind of gifts do you recommend that are like on the more economic scale for someone?
I would say one thing that it's techie, but it's not like super techie, but this is a wireless or a cordless screwdriver. And look, I'm not a super handy person. Like I can put together, so I'm not building houses or anything, but I'm putting together furniture. Like I'm putting together things, and I've been always like wanting like a good one that's not like super orange and all that other stuff. But this is coming from a company called Xiaomi. It's a weird name. It's Xiaomi. I think that's how you spell it. But it's the Xiaomi Screwdriver. So this is about $49, but it's a matte black finish, so it's pretty sleek and cool. It has a USB-C charging port there, so that's what a lot of Android phones uses to charge. And then it does also have a flashlight, so if you're trying to do it in a dark area, it'll light up that place for you. And yeah, so it has two different modes. You can screw it in, and it comes with a different, decent amount of different little bits and stuff that you can use. And it comes in this nice little carrying case right here. So yeah, for $50, yeah, it's pretty sleek,
Love it.
Yeah, you put together IKEA furniture or anything like that. Like, I mean, this is my go-to thing. It's not something super fancy or anything, but for $50, it gets the job done, and it's a nice little small package.
Yes, I love that. I see Robin saying, Robin and Kristen both want one. I want one of those with a little flashlight and everything.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, everyone can get some use out of
that. Okay. So
all right. And so the next one is going to be for wireless earbuds, and these are coming from Beats. So these are the Beats Fits Pros, and these are my all-time favorite wireless earbuds right now. So Beats is under Apple, so you got the Apple AirPods and AirPods Pros and stuff. But these are better than everything that Apple makes right now as far as the AirPod lineup. So these are $200, but they're $50 cheaper than the AirPods Pros. But these have, I feel, better sound quality, better noise cancellation. Well, the noise cancellation is almost even, but it also has a transparency mode. But the good thing about these is that these are good for people who work out, right? So, yeah, I know. So the good thing about these is that they have a little wingtip right there. So this one goes into your ear, and it just kind of basically sticks in there. So it's not uncomfortable at all. I've been able to wear these for hours on end, but these are not coming out of your ear. So you're gonna be running, you can be jumping up and down, doing whatever you want to. These are gonna stay in your ears. And then you have that great audio quality. You have the water resistance, so sweat resistance, all that stuff. And they have a charging case, and you put it back in the case, so go ahead and charge back up. Great battery life. These work with Android phones as well, so they work great with Apple and iPhones. They have that quick pairing and stuff, but they also work well with Android. So these right here are just like go-to for everything, but especially for working out.
And they fit in your purse.
Yeah, the case is super small.
Yeah.
Small case.
Everything that I'm talking about, I want, right? So like this,
it's universal. They come in different colors too. They have like purple, lavender, and all different type of colors too.
Oh my God! It's like one for them, one for me, one for them. One for Jesus, okay.
Yeah, they don't like it. You can just keep it. That's the best gift.
Okay, you guys. So we have some amazing gifts already. We have the Beats headphones at the. They're not the headphones. They're like, that's the headphones, right? The earbuds, right?
Yeah, earbuds, yeah.
Gave a very, very strong endorsement saying that they are better than Apple. Hey, all right. So, and a better price point for $200. We have the sound bar by Bose, which I definitely want, which you can actually use with your computer. Great idea. And then we have the screwdriver, which I'm getting right away because it lights up and it's super cute. Looks like a little like powerhouse, like superhero thing, and it makes you feel like ask everybody around the house. Look, I'm not going back to the girls, okay? So get this for you guys. And then we have the noise canceling ones by Sony, right?
Yeah, the WH-1000 XM4s. they suck at the naming of that, but
yes. Anything else? You have any other goodies for us to recommend?
Look, I could be here all day. I got a lot of stuff. So I got the Oculus Quest 2. So this is a virtual reality headset. So you probably have heard about this. So it's under Facebook. I know some people have a certain way how they feel about Facebook, but this is the best virtual reality headset that you can get. So you can put this on your head. And look, I got a big head, but it still fits fine. And the virtual reality, almost knocked my contact out. But the virtual reality is because it puts you in a whole different world. And I'm telling you, you can go into movie theaters and you can watch movies with a bunch of people. You can start your own movie theater, invite people over to watch the movies that you have on your computer and stuff. They have Netflix app, they have games. You have experiences where you can watch free concerts in this. I've watched multiple concerts because Facebook has like paid for the rights to set up a bunch of cameras, and it's practically like you're there. NBA games on here you can watch in virtual reality. You can actually feel like you're sitting next to the court. Courtside, they have a deal with them to be able to give you all those different experiences. And so this is it starts at $299. So this is a good price, especially if you can't find like the new Xbox or the PlayStation that your guy wants. This you can easily find. And this is really, and it's one of those things too. It's good for everyone in the family. You've probably seen those videos on Facebook of virtual reality and people playing it at Christmas time and stuff. Everyone can use this and have a lot of fun. But yeah, it's cool. Like, it's one of these things I pick up almost every other day to just hang out with friends in different places, especially with COVID, we were locked down and stuff. But also too, I play a bunch of games and have a lot of good fitness apps and workout apps on here too. So you can really get in shape. They have boxing apps and stuff.
So wait a minute, my mouth is open right now. So I need to go back, because so you said that you can put those on. You can like be at a concert. How does that work? Or be at a game? How does that work?
Yeah, so it has like two lenses in here. So it's basically like goggles, and when you put it in, it's like you're in the world. It's like you're just in the place where you're at. And so what Facebook has done and what some other apps has done is that they went to the NBA, the NFL, and says, hey, let's put cameras all over the fields. And these cameras are, they film at like 180 degrees, some of them 360 degrees. So when you put it on, it feels like you're just sitting right there. And so they have deals where they have like Christmas songs, and they hire a bunch of artists and stuff to do stuff just for this headset. So you can go into this Oculus venues, and that's what they call it. It's an app where you can just walk around a theater with other people just walking and talking, and then you can join a room and just sit there and watch, and you can talk to people or you can mute them and just chill and enjoy that experience.
So this virtual reality thing comes from Facebook?
Yeah, so it's the Oculus Quest 2, but Facebook owns Oculus, so you need the Facebook account to log in. But basically, yeah, they have games from all different type of game developers. They have apps from everyone. Again, they have Netflix, they have YouTube. They actually have a YouTube app as well, where there's a lot of 360 content on YouTube that you can do. And I'm telling you, like, this is like, I've used every version of this ever since the beta from like 7 years ago. This is for the best bang of your buck. I play this more than I play my Xbox and my PlayStation 5. It's super fun. And once you use it for the first time, it's kind of hard to explain, but once you use it for the first time, it takes you to a whole different place. Like, I went to go see my childhood home on this. They have Google Maps and basically, the street view and stuff. So you can do that, but it feels like you're just walking down the street and you can go. And then the cool thing is that they have it from different years as well. So they've been doing Google Maps for like, I don't know, like 7-8 years. And you can go back to how things looked back in 2010 or something. And so it's kind of cool to do that and just kind of see how things look back then versus now.
You have blown my mind. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. This is why we need Mark. I would have never known. I'm like stuck on this. I'm like a little bit brain stuck. So you buy the thing, you log into Facebook. Do you have to pay for these concerts, like, or what? You pay?
No. So they have free and paid apps, but the concerts and stuff are pretty much free. So basically, Oculus and Facebook are trying to get the word out. So they go to them and they hire these artists to come on, and they're pretty free. Pretty much free. So honestly, the only paid apps that I really pay for are like games and stuff like that. A lot of the different experiences and stuff are either really like, they're like $199, $299 or something. But the games can get up to like $20, $30. But for just concerts, talking to people, hanging out, they're free. There's an app called Alt Space VR, which is actually owned by Microsoft. That one is basically where you have these different environments that people can make, or you can go to, you can make some of your own. And you can just go there and chill and talk to people. They had a club there with Questlove from the Roots, where he was DJing in a virtual club, and you're running around with your avatars and stuff, and that you can design. And you're just talking to random people and meeting people and just chilling out to the music. And they have free concerts, they have comedy shows, they have open mics, they have political discussions. So that's another good app that I like to use on this as well.
Is anybody else's mind blown here? Because my mind is pretty blown right now. I'm like, so yeah. Talking to people, like, you see people that also have the other thing on, you see them. For example, like if I wanted to do, because I'm doing a fitness retreat, I'm doing an online fitness retreat. If I put a workout on Facebook, will people put these on and do the workout with me? Or I need to have a whole bunch?
Yeah, you can. Like, and for you, like, you can buy like a camera that's made for VR. So you can buy one that's a 360 camera where you can like run around the camera and people can put this on and they can just follow you around. Or you can do one that runs at 180 degrees. So basically, 180 degrees is like a half circle, right? So they can look like this and like that. And that would be perfect for working out videos and stuff, because it honestly, it feels like you're right there with the person, and you can interact with them. So yeah, there's a lot of fitness apps on virtual reality that are really popular. One is called Fit VR. They have boxing ones where you're boxing. It's a game, but you're boxing, getting a good workout.
Only workouts get discussed here, right?
Oh, my bad.
All right. So anyway, so that's super cool. I'm calling you after this. Like, I know, right? Like the raw stars ready. Like, we should try this. I am like on the edge of my seat. This is amazing. Like, this could go on for. Okay, I'm gonna let you do it because that was so interesting. I'm calling you. I need to find out about that. So, do you have anything else? Like, and that runs for how much? $299.
Yeah, it starts at $299. So that's a good deal.
Yes,
it really is a good price.
Concerts and poetry and all that. Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah,
okay.
It's cool.
All right. So, okay. Anything else before we sign off? Like, I'm having a blast here.
I got so these are also from Bose. I think my video's stuttering there. But these are also from Bose. So these are the Bose Frames. And so these are sunglasses that have built-in speakers and microphones. So yeah, so these are good for people who are working out. So these are the tenor version. Let me make sure. They have multiple different versions. So these are actually tempo. So these are the tempo versions that I use for like riding bikes and going running and stuff, because the lenses are curved. Uh-oh. I think my phone is.
We can see you. It's a little bit jumpy, but like I'm sitting. This is like the best. I'm like into my own show here. This is awesome. Oh my God, he's like stuck. Mark, come back. Come back. Right? Bose sunglasses that you can listen to on the glasses, right, Kristen? Right, Christina and Robin? Okay, you guys, my mind is blown. Mark, come back. Where are you? Right, he's stuck a little bit. So hopefully, you guys, I'm going to put everything in the chat. Unless you want to go back and like check it out. But listen, this has been awesome. And I want every single thing that he recommended. Like, I want it all. That's what I was talking about. Like, there's so many things available out there that we really just don't know about. Yeah, so Mark popped out. I guess he had some technical difficulties signing on. But so I will type everything in the chat. And that virtual reality thing, you guys, like, everything is possible 100% of the time. What if we could like have this for the retreat? I'm writing Facebook right now to see what we can create. This is going to be amazing. I'm in love. All right. So, do we have any other questions? Yes. So, you guys, go to Mark and thank him on his page. Again, you guys, when we subscribe to each other's pages and we support each other, it really, really helps, right? It helps for people to recognize, for sponsors to recognize you, for you to get more visibility on your page. These are people who are passionate like myself, what they do. And when you subscribe to the channel, it really means a lot. So, go over to Soldier Knows Best, subscribe to him. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit subscribe and notify so that you can be notified every time that we go live here on the Tiffany Roth Workouts channel. And thank you so much for joining this week's episode of Tiffany Talks. It was off the hook. Share this video with a friend. Please share it and have them join us, because this was great. Like, I swear to God, I didn't know about a lot of this stuff, and I'm like ready to go shopping right now. So if you guys like the show, like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.